After age 60, most people believe that losing muscle is unavoidable and that the only solution is to eat more protein. But that's only the surface of the problem. The surprising truth is this: you can eat enough protein, sometimes even more than you need, yet your muscles still weaken, and your strength keeps dropping every month. The real reason isn't your meals. It lies deep inside how the body operates after 60, where the signals responsible for repair, muscle building, and energy production start to misfire. And this misunderstanding leads many people to try harder in the wrong direction, without ever seeing results. The good news is that once you understand what's truly happening, you can reverse muscle loss faster than you think. Once you pass 60, the body begins to change quietly but powerfully. Two of the most important hormones for building muscle, testosterone and growth hormone, gradually decline each year. Your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells, also slow down, producing less energy and repairing themselves less efficiently. When these changes happen together, the body sends a clear but often unnoticed message: muscle building is no longer a priority. This is why your muscles weaken, even if you eat well or stay active. It isn't your fault you're not doing anything wrong. Your body has simply shifted into a conservation mode, focusing on maintaining, not building. But once you understand these signals, you can switch this process back on and reactivate your body's natural muscle-building ability. Before we continue, I'd love to connect with your real-life experience. How old are you? And where are you watching from? Share it in the comments. This is how we build a strong, supportive community for everyone over 60. Here is something most people never expect. Muscle loss after 60 rarely comes from poor diet. You can eat enough protein and take the right supplements, but your body still won't recover properly. The real cause runs much deeper inside the coordination system between energy, hormones, and cells. After years of chronic stress, poor sleep, low-grade inflammation, and the effects of aging, the body becomes less efficient at generating energy, sending hormonal signals and helping cells respond to those signals. When these cycles fall out of sync, your body shifts from growth mode to survival mode. The result? No matter how well you eat, your muscles recover slowly, fatigue easily, lose strength, and struggle to rebuild. The good news is that this imbalance can be reset once you target the right areas, especially sleep, inflammation reduction, cellular energy, and key minerals. Once the system is realigned, every gram of protein you eat finally becomes useful again. One of the most overlooked reasons for muscle loss after 60 has nothing to do with nutrition or hormones, it's psychology. Many older adults believe moving slower, standing up with difficulty, or feeling weak is just part of getting old. Over time, this belief creates a dangerous cycle. You feel weak, you move less, your muscles shrink, you feel even weaker. This mindset blocks the most important signal your body needs to build muscle: the stimulus from movement. But weakness is not a life sentence. It's simply your body's response when it doesn't get the conditions it needs to repair. Once you change your mindset and understand that your body can grow stronger at any age, you begin to break that cycle. Just a few simple daily steps, combined with restoring cellular energy and essential minerals, can bring strength back faster than you expect. When people think about muscle recovery, they usually think about protein, vitamins, or strength training. But one factor is so important, it almost determines your recovery speed, and yet it's the most overlooked: magnesium. Magnesium isn't a trend or a miracle powder. It's a mineral involved in over 300 biological processes, including the most critical steps in muscle repair: energy production, muscle relaxation, tissue recovery, nerve stability, and hormone regulation. The problem is that after age 60, magnesium levels drop significantly, and most people don't realize it. Low magnesium means your body can't produce enough energy, cells struggle to repair themselves, and sleep becomes shallow, all of which directly slow muscle rebuilding. In other words, you can eat high-quality protein every day, but without magnesium, your body cannot use that protein effectively. Once you restore the right form of magnesium, recovery almost switches back on, giving you more strength, less soreness, and better endurance. One major reason magnesium matters so much is its role in energy production. Every step you take, every object you lift, every simple movement, even standing up, requires ATP, the body's main energy molecule. But here's the part almost no one knows. ATP cannot function unless it's attached to magnesium. The active form your muscles actually use is Mg-ATP. So when you're low in magnesium, your muscle cells don't receive the energy they need to repair and function. That leads to fatigue, weakness, and lingering soreness after movement. Many people mistake this for aging, but in reality, the cells are simply running on empty. With enough magnesium, energy production becomes efficient again, muscles contract and relax smoothly, and the repair process becomes stronger and faster. This foundation is essential for muscle rebuilding, especially for people over 60 who are far more likely to be deficient without realizing it. Magnesium also has a superpower few people know about. It reduces inflammation and calms the nervous system, two key factors that determine how quickly muscles recover. As we get older, the body tends to carry more low-grade inflammation. This mild but persistent inflammation makes muscles sore, slows recovery, and drains strength. Magnesium works like a natural anti-inflammatory, cooling down these excessive responses and speeding up tissue repair. Your nervous system also plays a big role. If you're constantly stressed or tense, your body stays in a fight or flight mode, a state that breaks down muscle faster than it builds. Magnesium activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and repair mode. It increases GABA activity, lowers cortisol, and improves deep sleep, where 70–80% of muscle repair happens. When you sleep more deeply and your nervous system is balanced, your body finally gets the ideal conditions to rebuild. The biggest challenge isn't how important magnesium is, it's that most people over 60 are significantly deficient without knowing it. Modern farming soil is depleted, meaning fruits and vegetables contain far less magnesium than they did 30 or 40 years ago. On top of that, stress, whether physical, emotional, or related to sleep, causes your body to burn through magnesium faster than you can replace it. Many common medications, including diuretics, blood pressure medications, and antacids, also reduce magnesium absorption or increase its loss. Together, these factors mean that even if you eat well, you can still be deficient on a cellular level. And when magnesium is low, muscles recover slowly, cramps occur more easily, sleep worsens, and fatigue hits faster. Symptoms many people mistake for getting older when they're often signs of a simple deficiency. But not all magnesium is the same. This is why many people take magnesium but never feel a difference. Different forms have different absorption rates and different effects. Magnesium oxide is the cheapest and most common form, but it absorbs poorly. Most of it passes through your digestive system without entering your cells. For muscle recovery, stress reduction, or sleep, oxide does almost nothing. Magnesium glycinate is an excellent choice for people over 60. It absorbs well, is gentle on the stomach, and supports relaxation, nerve stability, and deeper sleep, the time when muscle repair happens most intensely. Magnesium citrate helps those with constipation or digestive issues. It provides mild muscle relaxation, but isn't as powerful as glycinate for long-term recovery. Magnesium threonate is the only form that effectively crosses into the brain. It supports cognition, memory, and mental clarity, important as aging affects brain function. Choosing the right magnesium determines 80% of your results. The timing matters too. The best time to take magnesium is in the evening, about 1 hour before bed. This helps shift your nervous system into relaxation, reduce cortisol, and enhance GABA activity. You fall asleep easier, stay asleep longer, and enter deep sleep stages, the exact periods when muscle repair, growth hormone release, and energy restoration occur. Another good time is after light activity, walking, resistance exercises, or any movement that creates mild fatigue. A small dose can reduce post-exercise soreness and boost recovery. When taken at the right times, magnesium enhances sleep, reduces inflammation, increases cellular energy, and accelerates muscle rebuilding, all critical for older adults who want to regain strength. But magnesium doesn't work alone. To unlock full muscle recovery after 60, it needs teammates, and vitamin D is one of the most important. Without enough vitamin D, your gut cannot absorb magnesium well, meaning you take it consistently but barely see improvements. Magnesium also activates vitamin D into its usable form. Together, they form a powerful cycle that enhances energy, hormone signaling, and muscle repair. But there's one more piece: movement. The body only builds muscle when it receives a mechanical signal. This can be brisk walking, light weights, or simple resistance exercises. You don't need heavy training, just consistent movement that tells your body, we still need strength. When you combine magnesium plus vitamin D plus light activity, the body enters an optimal repair state. Every gram of protein you eat becomes more effective, helping your muscles grow stronger, firmer, and less fatigued. One of the most important changes in restoring muscle after 60 has nothing to do with diet or supplements, it's your mindset. For years, older adults have been told to protect their muscles, prevent muscle loss, or slow down aging. These messages are defensive, as if the body is destined to decline and you can only try to delay it. But the truth is this: even after 60, your body can still build new muscle, increase strength, improve balance, and recover quickly, as long as you send the right signals and provide the right support. When you shift your mindset from "I'm losing strength" to "I can rebuild strength," everything changes. You move more intentionally. You sleep better because you understand recovery. You supplement smarter. You start noticing small improvements each week. The body doesn't weaken because of age, it weakens from lack of activation and nourishment. Once you change your mindset, the rebuilding process almost switches back on. The most important thing to remember is this: your body has not given up. Whether you're 60, 70, or 80, your body still holds the ability to rebuild strength as long as you create the right conditions. When cellular energy is restored, hormones rebalance, sleep deepens, and magnesium levels rise, your body wakes up again. Many people thought they would feel weaker forever, yet after just a few weeks of small changes, they notice firmer steps, less muscle fatigue, better sleep, and clearer thinking. These improvements aren't miracles, they're your body's natural ability working again. If you believe strength doesn't depend on age, help spread this message. Hit like, share the video, and subscribe so more people over 60 can stay strong, confident, and full of energy every day. This video is for educational purposes only and does not replace personalized medical advice. Everyone has different health conditions, medications, and nutritional needs. Before adding magnesium, vitamin D, or making changes to your diet or exercise routine, talk to your doctor, pharmacist, or healthcare provider. If you have kidney issues, electrolyte imbalances, or take medications such as diuretics, heart medications, or blood pressure drugs, discuss safety with your healthcare professional first.